Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Nathan Green with us today from the police department, and we're talking about the Citizens Police Academy. Did I say that right? I feel like I didn't.
Yes.
Is it the community?
No,
Citizens.
that's right. The Citizens Police Academy.
Good. So that's a chance for all of us to sort of get to know what they do.
Yeah. Well, first of all, when you say it,
I'm simplifying
when
now.
you say Citizens Police Academy, the reason you think you've said it wrong is it sounds like we're putting them through a police academy.
Right.
And it's not really a police academy. It's not designed to make you a police officer when you come out, but you will know more about the inner workings of the police department and kind of builds a relationship there between the public and the police department because they get to see what we do.
And it's like how long is the program?
It's 10 weeks total. 9 weeks of that is actual hands-on classroom stuff, doing the ride-alongs, and then one of that is graduation. So.
Okay. And when does it start, and how do everybody sign up?
Well, first it starts on April 6th, and it will run through with graduation on June 15th. It's Monday, always on a Monday, except for one Saturday that we go to the firing range. The way you sign up for it is, well, there's three ways. You can come and pick up an application at our records division. You can come to community policing up at the Slater Center where we have our meetings at 325 McDowell Street. Our offices are downstairs in our training division. You can pick up a copy of it there, but the best way is to do it online. And you just go to our website, bristoltennessee.org, and the easiest way to find it is just go to the search bar, put in Citizens Police Academy. It'll bring up several things, but the first one is the application. You can fill it out and submit it right there online, so that's the best way to do it.
And how old do you have to be to participate?
21,
okay.
Or if you're enrolled in college, you can be 18. But you at least have to be 18.
And how many people do you generally take each time you do this?
We usually put the cutoff because of the firing range and stuff like that to keep a safe number. We cut it off at 20. There's still plenty of time to sign up, and we still got plenty of spots. And then the deadline for applications being turned in is March the 20th, so there's still plenty of time.
Oh, good. So you've got plenty of time. And does it cost any money?
There is a small administrative fee of $50.
Oh, okay. So, but for 10 weeks, and
yeah.
I'm sure you really build a nice relationship with the people and get to know them, especially over a 10-week time period.
And it gives people. I mean, there's people that always want to know why we do certain things on a traffic stop or something, and things like that. And it gives them a time to ask that and find out why we make you stay in your car, for instance.
You get those funny questions like, when is it okay to speed? Right?
Yeah.
But I think everyone would be interested in the ride-alongs.
Oh, yeah.
That seems to be, like I've heard just through other people who've done it, is just an amazing experience.
That and the firing range seems to always be the two favorite things that they do. So, and you do 2 ride-alongs during the time, at least 8 hours, but you can do a complete 12-hour shift with someone if you want to.
So you get to really see what it's like, and of course you never know what you're going to be called on.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, every day's different. So
do they have to sign something? Obviously they're with you because they're very safe.
You do sign a release form, but
right.
We keep you safe. We don't have you out up there standing beside the car backing us up on a traffic stop or something. But I mean, you stay in the car, but you're safe.
And with the day where they get to go to the firing range, what are they firing, sort of weapons that you all tend to use?
Yeah, we shoot the duty weapon, our duty weapon. They get to shoot, myself and other SWAT members bring our SWAT weapons down there. They get to shoot those. Our gas launcher. If we have some spare gas that we're using for training, we'll let them shoot it. They get to shoot a variety of weapons, so I think that's why they like coming. So
this really gives them a chance to get to know what you do. And do you ever end up with some people that want to ultimately be police officers or law enforcement?
We do, and during those times we have both an auxiliary and a reserve program here. You have to be an auxiliary before you can be a reserve, and you have to come to the Citizens Police Academy before you can be an auxiliary. But it feeds our auxiliary program. Oh, okay. So one of the days the auxiliary comes, tells what they do in the volunteer capacity and what it consists of. And so a lot of people, we usually get at least 3 people out of a Citizens Police Academy that want to do the auxiliary. This last one we had, last spring, we had 5 applications for the auxiliary out of it. So
And I'm sure that comes in handy for some of the bigger events, right?
yeah.
Like the track,
There-
or
it does
when
hurt.
when would you need that?
Well, now they come in right along the whole year, but they're invaluable when it comes to race time, helping with intersections at Rhythm and Roots, at our summer camp that I'll probably come and talk about later that we put on for the children. They help us those 2 weeks. So those are really times that they come like extra in handy, you know, I guess I can say that right. But I mean, of course we love using them all year and having them with us. It makes a night go by better if you got an auxiliary riding with you. It really does. If you're not by yourself, you know, you got somebody to talk to. So.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Is there anything, Nathan, that I'm missing that we all need to know before?
If you do fill out an application, you want to turn it into either our records window or you can mail it back into the police department at 801 Anderson Street. So,
Okay. And what if
and
they
you don't have to mail in the money.
Oh, okay.
So
What if
just your
they
application.
miss one? Are
No,
you
we're not.
that strict
we're
about
not
it?
that strict that you.
Because you'd hate for someone not to sign up and they're like, well,
Yeah.
I just have this one Monday.
Yeah.
And I know people always
Now
think
we don't
that.
want to miss 5. You know,
Right,
you
right.
need to be there, but you can miss 1 and we'll be all right.
And it'll be fine. And
Yes.
then you usually do this twice a year, is that right?
We
Maybe?
Yeah, it depends
Okay.
on how the year shapes up. We usually try to do one in the spring and one in the fall.
Okay.
So,
So if for some reason you can't make the April one, there might be another opportunity
Yes.
in the fall.
Yeah.
But now's the time to sign up. And I'm sure I've heard from everyone it's a great experience. So
I haven't had any real complaints yet, so I think everybody leaves happy.
absolutely. All righty, Nathan. Well, thank you so much for
You're
being
welcome.
on
Thank you.
today. And thank you so much for joining us. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.